ってらっしゃい。
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another bike commuting vlog. Today is not actually my commute because I have the day off of work today, but my wife will be commuting to work. So recently she started a new job and her job is a few kilometers away, and she decided to start bike commuting by her road bike. So the last 4 years that she's worked in Japan, she's always rode a bike, but it was always a really short ride. She rode on her Japanese mamachari, but now she's a daily bike commuter like me. I think her commute is about 5 kilometers one way, so 10 kilometers each day. Nothing too long, but thought you guys might be interested in the route that she takes. So we're gonna be riding together this morning. She's got her high visibility jacket on for extra safety. Tun-chan, ohayou gozaimasu. 最近の自転車通勤生活はどうですか？前の短い道と比べたら。
もっと楽になってたよ、この自転車で。
あ、ロードバイクに変わったから。So we both start on the same road. This is the green road, also known as the Higashiyama Dori. Tun goes east, I go west. I go into the city, and she goes a bit further east into Nagakute. I got a bunch of questions on the last commuting video I made asking, is it legal to ride on the sidewalks here? And the answer is yes, especially on these types of dedicated bike paths. Sometimes it's clearly marked, you can see we've got the cycling lane here in blue. On other ones, the smaller sidewalks that I was riding on in the other video, there'll be a sign up above the street, a blue circle with a pedestrian and a bike. If you see that sign, it's okay to ride your bike there. So the sidewalks I was riding on the other day are okay to ride. You just need to ride at a reasonable speed and, of course, prioritize the safety of any pedestrians. Over to the left here, we've got our local shopping mall, Apita. Bunch of stores in there. So sometimes we do our grocery shopping there. There's also McDonald's. Cycle Joy. This is where you can buy a mamachari, the Japanese bike. Over here we've got karaoke. We don't go too often, but every once in a while. So this guy's here for safety for the school children, like the elementary school kids. They come out in big groups. There's lots of volunteers that help with their safe commute to school. And this intersection, we've actually got the giant store of Nagoya here. So I made a tour video there a couple of months back. You can check it out. We've also got another McDonald's. I think we got like 4 or 5 different McDonald's within 2 kilometers of our house. 今日の天気涼しいね。
雨降りそうだよね。
I mentioned on the channel recently I bought a car. I actually bought the car from this dealership. I don't think I've introduced it in the channel yet, but hopefully soon. I rarely drive it. We've only driven in it maybe 3 times.
乗りたいけどね。
そう、どこ行きたい？
スーパーか。
スーパーだけ。 So sometimes these bike lanes are meaningless because a lot of walkers won't ride in the, or won't walk in the right lane, and Tuangchan's are riding in the wrong lane as well right now. And this is actually the maglev train, the Linamo, one of the few maglevs in the world. Completely automated system. That goes over to Morikoto Park, the cycling course. I make a lot of videos about there on this channel. We've got another bike shop over here, Kaze Fun Bikes. There's a guy there that speaks English. I do a lot of my bike maintenance requests there. And over here we've got our other shopping mall. This is the new Nagakute Ion, way bigger. A bunch of stores there, but we rarely go there. Dude's running to the train. This is the Royal Home Center. This is where we bought Chunchan's Mamachari bike. There's a fun video when we went there to buy her bike. You can go check that out. So last year we had this difficult process of getting Chuang. My wife's Vietnamese. For people who don't know, she's not Japanese, though we do speak Japanese together. We had to get her immigrated back into Japan. I had to sponsor her visa, do all this paperwork, everything in Japanese. And the first thing she said when she moved back to Japan was, I want a bike, I want a mamachari, buy me a mamachari. So really fun times, fun memories. This next building over here on the left is the Toyota Automobile Museum. I've been wanting to go here for a while. We live really close, but we've never been, unfortunately. So we'll have to come here one day, maybe film a video. Most people, when they come here, they'll take the train and get off at this station, Toyota Hakubutsukan. And if you're stopping at the station, this is the Geidai Dori station. So these guys here in the blue are factory workers. My wife used to be a factory worker as well here for 4 years on the a JITCO program, which is a program for people from less developed countries like Vietnam, China, to come and work in Japan. It's technically called the Skilled Internship Program, so they can come to Japan and get high qualified or high technical skills in their job and bring those skills back to their home country. But it's just a mask for cheap labor in Japan. My wife did that for 4 years here, and we met when she was doing that program. I think she knows those two people. So those two guys are actually her kohai, meaning the people who came after her to the company. So they're going to the same direction today. They all commute on the same path. So sometimes you see large groups of them commuting together because there's lots of factories in this area for the Toyota, all in relation to Toyota for the car industry. We've got some mini futsal courts here. It's too early in the morning for anyone to be there right now. Left turn, branching off the main road. We've got an ET statue here. Also got some questions about like the agriculture here in Japan, and you can see a bunch of rice farms. We were just on a busy road, one short turn, here we are, a bunch of rice farms everywhere here. This is the headquarters for the Kuroneko Takyubin, one of the postal delivery services here. And over here, we've got a new IKEA, or IKEA. We actually haven't been here yet, but hoping to come one day. Mainly for the food, want to try some of the Swedish meatballs. Looks like we're catching another one of the worker groups here. やっぱりロードバイク速い。昔君もそのペースだった。And the last bit to her work is actually up a hill. So she struggled for 4 years riding that heavy bike up the hill. Yeah, these guys are gonna just walk. 前君通勤した時、自転車で走ってた？歩いてた？歩いてた。Oh. So Chung also walked this hill with her mama Cherry back then. でも今は走ってる。 Starting to enter the hillier section here. And this is the part of Japan that I really enjoy riding more. We're still in the area where there's lots of cars, but once you get out a little bit further, we got some similar roads, very few cars, and it gets really, really nice. All right guys, Chon-chan has to get to work, so we're gonna say goodbye here.
Bye bye.
Have a good day at work. いってらっしゃい。
行ってきます。
頑張ってね。
オッケー、頑張ります。
じゃあね。